group Anonymous have just responded to the US government. They've recently announced that they plan to expand the use of facial recognition. It's reported that nearly half of the 24 surveyed US agencies said they plan to broaden the use of facial recognition, and they plan to do this by 2023. According to a report by the US Government Accountability Office, they revealed that the US agencies plan to use the system more than what they already are, saying that although they've received backlash over facial recognition, they still plan to go ahead with this. This caught the attention of Anonymous, who have been very vocal, with one Anonymous member writing the following: "This technology is much more advanced than what people realise. We live in a society that's hyper-focused about revealing the smallest details about one another. It's so easy to track someone in the modern day, but one way around this was going out in public and walking amongst other people. But even that has now slowly been taken away from us. We are all being tagged. No one can remain anonymous in this day and age. As facial recognition becomes more common, the risks also increase. A number of disadvantages comes from this. For one, there's the lack of permission from those who are being scanned, and not knowing where this information will end up. The minute the software is able to catch a clear photograph of your face, something that won't be hard to do, you're marked. We need to ensure that this is regulated, and that companies don't take advantage of everyday people." End quote. A recent report mentioned that federal agencies are happy with this tech, and state that they're now looking at how they can expand the use of facial recognition in the future. The agencies also said that they plan to invest a large amount of money in order to research and develop this tech. Officials in Britain also said that they will be introducing new cameras that have built-in facial recognition artificial intelligence, noting that these will be placed across a number of locations in public spaces. Private campaigners have said that we need to fight back against these installations, and that everyday people should be able to go out in public without having their faces scanned and logged. However, government officials said that the newly proposed CCTV guidance systems will be happening. The Home Office hit back the comment though, and said that these cameras will help the police force, and that it should give the public more confidence in going out. Some comments have been picked up on by some people though, one of which was that a government official said they will delete unused data, and said that they wouldn't use any of this information without authorization. But as you can imagine, many people didn't buy into these comments, with some saying that there's huge databases with people's information that's being logged. Mr. Porter, the former surveillance camera commissioner, said the following: "I really don't think it provides a great deal of guidance to the public, as we know how the technology will be deployed." End quote. Liberty lawyer Megan Golding said the following: 1 year since our case led the court to agree that this technology violates our rights and threatens our liberty, these guidelines fail to properly account for either the court's findings or the dangers created by this dystopian surveillance tool. Facial recognition will not make us safer. It will turn public spaces into open-air prisons and entrench patterns of discrimination that already oppress entire communities. Big Brother Watch said this won't give people confidence, and that it should be scrapped, saying that it's nothing more than invasive surveillance. One person said the following: "Annoyingly, not only do the people not want this, but the government said that this surveillance is being funded by taxpayers' money, so we're paying for something we don't even want. How are they allowed to do this? Why can they just implement these rules and we just have to sit back and allow it?" Some also made the comparison to a recent surveillance camera that's currently being used in China, and said that it's one of the most advanced there is. Officials revealed that a smart surveillance system that's being used in China is able to scan 2 billion faces, and it does this in a matter of seconds. It's revealed that it can do this because the system is able to connect to millions of CCTV cameras, and once this is done, the artificial intelligence can pick out targets. Not surprisingly, the military has also shown an interest in this surveillance tech, although some have said it's likely that it's already been implemented by military services. Experts have said they hope this technology will take over from the fingerprint. One official said that the technology is starting to get good, and when it scans someone's face it produces a unique number to that individual. So once this is done, it can then be linked with a code, so each individual person will eventually have their own code. Just last week, 9 schools in Scotland became the first in the UK to start using this system, and said that after running a test period they were very happy with the results, and have passed them on to the government, saying that more schools should use these facial recognition systems. The reason that they were installed in schools is so that children don't have to use their cards to pay for meals. Instead, payments will be automatically uploaded to their accounts. They will be given a personal number, and the system will scan their face and deduct any payments that they wish to make. News outlets reported the following. The Department of Education has issued guidance to UK schools on regulation of the use of facial recognition, but it's ultimately up to the school. End quote. So what do you guys make of this announcement? And do you think they should be placing invasive surveillance technology in public? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comments section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.